Here's Dave coming out the closet. Yay!
Hello!
Oh, this is great. So, good morning. Actually, it's afternoon, everyone.
Evening.
It's not far off evening. We've got one night away, me and Dave, in the camper van, haven't we? So, we have decided to go not far from home, because we still have teenagers at home, so if there's an emergency we need to get there, but you know what, that's okay. It is chucking it down today, but that's okay because we don't care, do we? We're just going to chill out, and then tomorrow we're going to go on a hike, aren't we, Dave?
Aren't you?
Yes. And you're going to come with us. And it's going to be sunny tomorrow, so I'm going to get drone shots and really enjoy it. Anyway, we have come past this bookshop on, is it Buxton Road, just out of Buxton, the A whatever road. You'll know it if you live up this way or you've been past it. There's a bookshop. It's got a cafe, and we have been past it.
Bookstore.
High Peak Bookstore. We must have gone past it for the past 10 years and never stopped. So today, we've decided to stop because they've got a coffee shop. So I want a coffee. And I'm on my new camera, which is ace because I can just about see myself now because the screen is much bigger. Which I'm very excited about. And I do want to say thank you. If you didn't see my post, I just want to say thank you to all of you, even now, that are just watching this, which has given me enough money to buy a new camera, because the other one, now Dave's got his own camera, haven't you, Dave? He's got the old one that's got a few buttons missing, but it still works, so it's a good backup.
And me downs. That's all I get, and me downs.
Anyway. So we might record all this and it doesn't record if I don't learn how to do it. Well, we've got face track on. Look, it'll follow me wherever I go. Will it follow you? No, because I haven't got you on face track. Anyway, coffee time. What a lovely little coffee shop, bookshop. I have bought a book and I've also bought some jewellery. Dave hasn't bought anything. Anyway, we bought a coffee and then we'll move on to our next destination. But I'd definitely pull in here. I thought it was like a second-hand bookshop, and it's not. It's all new books, but it's got all sorts, every section you can think of, and it's just so nice because there's not many good bookshops around nowadays, is there? So yeah.
And a nice brew.
And a nice brew. Is it nice? Have a sup. 10 hours later.
That's a good brew.
Is it a good brew? There you go. So we have arrived in the car park for Thors Cave. Apparently it's only 10 minutes away, but it does say a mile, so it's going to be a couple of miles. So we're just going to make a sandwich to take with us in case we have butter's gone mouldy. That's not good. A fresh one. The reality of Vanlife. I have more in my fridge. So we're just going to make a quick sandwich to take with us, and then go and check out Thors Cave. The car park's free, by the way, with toilets. So we are in the village of Wetton. It's very wet in Wetton.
Look at all the shit back there.
Oh, do you know what's wrong with people?
Look at that.
Look, even here. We're literally in the middle of nowhere in this Thors Cave, and there is poo bags, filled poo bags, all the way down here. I don't understand. If you're the kind of person, which you probably aren't, because if you're my viewer, I don't think you'd do that. But it's minging, you lazy gits. I think you can get to the top. Should we go to the top first? And then send the drone down? See if it's there. Oh, it's phenomenal, isn't it? The landscape of the UK. Parts of it are stunning. They really are. I love it. Don't you just love it? It's a little bit muddy. Little bit muddy. We've got absolutely no change of clothing. I've got a nightie and that's it.
And you know the roof's going on her boat.
So if we fall, that's it. That path or that path, they're both muddy. And I have just gone on my bum. How bad is it? Well, I think we need to go down because it's the cave.
This is down.
Yeah, let's do that. We're going down. I'm putting this away because I've just gone in my butt. Go on, you go first, Dave, and I can get it on camera if you fall. This place. Oh wow. Wow. I don't know if you can see it on this. Oh, maybe you can. Look, it's picking it all up. Oh wow. So if you come to Thors Cave, bring walking boots and you will get a muddy bum. Unless you come in summer, I suppose, but it'd be heaving. But this is just epic. It is so slippy. Oh! I had to sit down on this bit here. Look at this. Thors Cave, honestly, wow. Absolutely well worth a visit. If you're not able-bodied, you're not going to be able to do it. You won't even get near to it, I don't think. Kids would love it. The amount of rubbish in there is just disgusting. We're walking back now, but wow, it's just well worth a visit. Anyway, right, back to the car. I'm really muddy now, look. I've just give up now, look. Just, we are muddy. Oh, it was good, wasn't it? Hello. Wow. Aren't you beautiful? Hello. Oh, they're gorgeous. That one's got horns. I'm a little bit anxious about that. They are eating though, so that's probably safer. Oh, aren't they lovely? Hello, can you even see me through your hair?
That's snugly more.
Yes.
The horses over there.
Oh wow, look at the horses galloping. Oh wow! They look amazing when they're running like that, don't they? When they're galloping, it's just so free. Look at that.
Just hear that noise.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
What's that, 5 or 6 horses? You imagine what a big cavalry charge would have sounded like.
Terrifying. Right, cup of Yorkshire tea, dear.
Cup of tea.
Back at the van, we're having a cup of tea. Wiped off all the mud. And then I'm going to have a look for a park for night that's near to here, because you're not supposed to park here overnight and there is a potential £40 fine. Now, if we can't find anywhere, we'll risk the 40 quid because we're only going to sleep in the van, but you're not supposed to park overnight. I think as long as we're gone early in the morning would be okay, but I like to try and adhere to the rules. Anyway, so we'll see. I'm going to have a cup of tea. Always a cup of tea first. Thors Cave. I so enjoyed that, honestly. We felt on the way here, me and Dave were a bit low. We've had some very disappointing news that I might share at some point. But for now, we're just, you know, like sometimes in life, it just throws not just one, but a few curveballs, and it just floors you really, doesn't it? So, you know, that's life, isn't it? So anyway, we're trying to be positive, and I felt a bit low on the way here, and then we went to that bookshop, had a coffee, we're driving. As soon as you hit the countryside, it just feels so uplifting and so much more just peaceful, and you just take a breath. I don't think I'm meant to live in the city, I really don't. I think, you know, the city I need to be in the city for my children at the minute. There's more opportunities, and for my mum, but I'm not so sure it's where I like to be. But the countryside is just so healing. Anyway, I'm very grateful that we're only an hour away and that we have this wonderful little Airbnb on wheels that we can go on little adventures for just one night. It costs us nothing other than the fuel to get here and the odd coffee. Yeah, just feeling really grateful actually. So feeling very uplifted, and Thors Cave was epic. I proper enjoyed that. I really hope the drone shots came through, because if they didn't, I'll be gutted. I was so nervous as I took it out over the valley thinking, no, don't lose it. Anyway, right, that's it. So, cup of tea. Thank you. And here is a nice cup of Rosalie for you. Coming over, got it? Do you want a piece of your Toblerone?
Oh yeah, it's there.
Oh yes, it is. I brought it. Oh, I'll come and sit in the front, I think, and have a little look at, see if we can find a park for night. There you go, got it? Can I just pass that through to the front there? Have you got it?
I have it.
Thanks. Right.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes.
Hello, we have driven to over by Leek to a park for night kind of pull-in. It's not blocking anywhere, it's just on a country road. It's kind of a reasonably level pull-in with a beautiful view, I think, in the morning. So I can't wait to see that in the morning. And it's basically shoes off, and then we're going to cook some tea, have a drink, just relax, and then we'll show you around in the morning. I believe there's some reservoirs near here, or some ponds or something we can go and look around, so I'll show you when we get there. Excuse the noise of the heater. So when we came out of Thors Cave, Dave found this. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it.
It's a fossil. A circular fossil on the end, and it's called a crinoid, and they're from the Jurassic period. You're just checking them out. Beautiful little thing. And
I've just found out that Thors Cave. There is evidence found of human occupation of Thors Cave during the latter Stone Age from around 11,000 years ago, with use well into the Iron Age and Roman period. Past excavations have found stone tools, pottery, amber beads and bronze items, as well as the burial sites of at least 7 people. I mean, it was spectacular, wasn't it? It seemed like it was like in the middle of nowhere, didn't it?
And it must have been underwater at some point for them to be there.
There you go.
For that fossil.
Yes, for those fossils, because they're underwater. Yep. There you go. The Great Flood. That's what it did.
Yep.
There you go. Argue that one in the comments. Oh, it looks lovely, Dave. Very cosy, aren't we?
Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Oh my goodness, look. Oh, we're on top of the world on a beautiful day, Dave. Good morning, everyone. Please excuse me while I do my makeup. We stayed at the side of the road last night, on top of a hill. We couldn't really see much when we pulled in, but we knew we were not blocking anything, you know, we're out the way. It was very quiet last night. We had the PopTop down because it was very cold. The sky was very clear, and it was, we had just such a good night's sleep. And then this morning, there was sun coming in from the cracks in the blinds, and I looked out, and oh my goodness, the view is beautiful, and the sun is out for the first time in February. Oh, it lifts my soul. Anyway, I'm a little bit excited. And mine. Dave's still in bed. So I'm quickly doing my makeup, we're having a brew, and I'm going to get out and just show you this view. Oh, I'm so glad I've woken up on this day in our camper van in the countryside and not stuck at home with jobs to do. Oh, so excited. What an amazing place to wake up to. We've decided we're going to drive back to the lakes that we saw, pull in, get some breakfast, maybe go for a little mooch there before we go to the next place we want to explore. We are very muddy still from yesterday, so I'm glad it's sunny because we're spending the day outside. It's going to look like we've been on a muddy walk.
Happy wife.
Happy life.
Welcome Blues Drive.
So we've stopped. You might be able to tell we're on a bit of a slant. Dave's going to have croissants. No, he's not. He's going to have crumpets, and I'm having croissants. We're going to have breakfast, and then maybe go for a little walk. We've managed to park right in front of the lake. This is, what did it call it? Can't remember. Dave's just shown you. You do have to pay to park though. Dave's gone to find out how much. So I don't know if you've ever seen me use these. If you've ever had one of these when you're camping They're utterly useless outside. You'd just be waiting forever. By the time you get your toast, it's cold. But in a camper van, they are fantastic, I think, because it's an enclosed space. So if you don't know, I've got an Amazon shop. If you go for the link in the description of the video, I've got an Amazon shop that shares all of the things that we use in our camper van. And if you go and buy it, I'm an affiliate for them, so I get a little bit for putting you onto it. And then for the croissants, I'm going to do it in the SQ grill. This is ace. I've done a whole video on this thing. It's honestly, we had a red one before this and I only got rid of it because I wanted it to match the van.
I have a red one now.
Dave has a red one now. But honestly, it's ace. Right, anyway. Crumpets. This is Titsworth Reservoir, and we have been here before and we've been in the van. And it's got an awesome playground, which I will get a quick glimpse of. Don't like getting kids on camera, but if you've got kids, this is an awesome place to come. It's got a nice lovely walks, nice cafe, lakes and an awesome playground.
No touching.
Yeah.
No breathing.
So we've come to Titsworth Reservoir and there's lots of rules, isn't there, Dave?
Yep.
No swimming, no littering, no drones.
Touching, no looking.
Which obviously, you know, but some of these are like obvious things, you know, we should just be able to come and enjoy
Common
the countryside.
sense.
Common sense isn't that common anymore, is it? Anyway, it's obviously very busy because everyone's out because the sun came out.
Which we love.
We love.
The sun, not the people.
Yeah, not the people. No, we don't mind it, it's kind of how it goes, isn't it? Anyway, Titsworth Reservoir. Say that 5 times fast, go. Titsworth. Oh, she touched it. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I've got it on camera. Now I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Don't knock me.
Don't mock me.
Knock me.
Listen for the tings. Concentration.
Oh! This is Dave looking for pottery of the ancient world or fossils from Neolithic times. So everywhere you go on this walk there's a sign saying dogs on lead, don't walk here, don't swim,
don't breathe, don't
have a barbecue,
don't smoke.
And it's a bit like it's like what did you
Nanny
call it? What did you call it though? Walking rush hour. It's busy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So we decided to be rebellious and go across the grass.
I was coming to a sign and we're just expecting it to say don't walk on the grass.
Too late.
Bother.
Do you think that this country, we were talking about how that we used to have weapons in this country and Australia, and how the powers that be have kind of stopped that, and in America they're trying to do it. And I'm not saying, I mean, school shootings, idiots, obviously.
You can have nutters everywhere.
Obviously there's nutters everywhere in every country, so not taking that into account, I think they do need better laws just for like who gets the guns, don't they?
Or look into the reason why we've got so many twisted people.
But yeah, yeah. But don't you think, look, no fishing. Oh no, permit fishing only. Hey, something you're allowed
sort of,
with
if
a
you have
permit.
Money, of course.
But yeah, what we're saying is we're proper nanny state, aren't we? Let's go this way and then our viewers can see the lake. Proper nanny state, aren't we? It's picking up me and not you.
Well, that's because you're gorgeous and I'm not.
You are. What were we saying?
Nanny state.
Do you think we've become like a country of wet lettuces, to be honest?
Well,
bit pathetic. Like you're not allowed to say anything.
Nobody has to make a decision or decide anything anymore because there's signs everywhere to tell you that you can't.
Yeah, and even the schools, it's like I was watching a teacher the other day, and I think she was saying how schools are teaching you to just regurgitate information, not actually think for yourself. And if you think for yourself and have an opinion, then you're considered like naughty or bad or not
hostile, and your government will take you out in the future.
Yeah, it's Yeah. What do you think anyway? Give us your comments below, because we like a discussion. We like to stir it up, don't we, Dave? Stir it up.
Don't even think about it.
I did just think about it, that's all. So, you know how you watch the news and everything, it's all a bit depressing. Everything's depressing, isn't it, nowadays? So, I said to Dave, I need things that make me laugh, and he put me on to, if you go on Instagram, go and watch Katie Hopkins. Anyway, she kind of says it like it is, and it's proper funny. If you want a chuckle, you know, like the good old humour where we used to take the mick out of everything. Like there'd be a natural disaster and someone would take the mick out of it, which is totally wrong but totally funny at the same time.
NASA need another 7 astronauts.
Exactly like that. It's just, I'll have to now put this video as controversial. But obviously it's terrible, of course. But you know what? We're British. We used to make a laugh of things, and you know, it's all so politically correct now.
That was in school the next morning.
Really?
NASA, and what the spaceman's favourite drink? 7-Up.
Oh, Dave, that's awful. And anyway, on that note, I'm stopping. Anyway, go and watch Katie Hopkins on Instagram. She'll cheer you up if you've got our humour anyway. You got to read this.
They lost weight.
Regular exercise can help you get fit, reduce your blood pressure and lose weight and relieve depression. And then Dave said, is that what happened to these?
You don't. That's why we brought these.
There's lots of things on the way round to spoil the natural scenery, but children will like it. Look, on this particular one, you're in poo peril. Poo peril. Can you get the poo to the treatment works without getting it stuck in the pipes, Dave?
How do you see it?
It's there.
Where?
There's the poo. It's a yellow poo. This is your house, and that's the treatment works, and you've got to try and... Oh.
They won't tip that way. That's a bit of a bummer. You get it?
Right.
Barnum Farm. High Ridge Barnum Farm.
But I don't think...
No, you carry on. In fact, this is
way.
yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
That's a private road. Not this.
I'm not sure there's going to be parking.
Oh, there will be. Can't have a road like this. It was dead end.
Oh, no. But if you have to reverse, well,
you
that's
won't.
the last place to do it.
You won't. There'll be a turning point. Let's see, eh?
You're so good, Dave. You're so... even though I know that you have no idea if there's a turning point, you're so confident that it gives me confidence. I just trust you, stupidly.
Blindly.
Pulling. Yeah. I'm checking on the sat nav.
Yeah. Get Google Earth up.
That's what I'm thinking. If you go,
Just get driving, you'll be there before you can get it on your maps.
Dave,
It'll be up top here.
it might be nowhere, and we might end up like we were in Spain.
No.
No.
Dave did a recce and these were coming after him.
I'm levering down the hill and then I realised the gate's wide open.
Oh no.
Oh, they all come like stomping down. Oops.
We've come up this dodgy road.
There's Rudyard Lake.
And apparently, yeah, there's Rudyard Lake. Apparently the hanging stone's like 2 miles that way, so I don't know what we're going to do.
Oh, save it for another day.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so we didn't find the hanging stone, we just went up some random path, met some random farmers and
cows.
And Dave nearly got attacked by cows. So, anyway, so if you go into the hanging stone, I don't know where you'd park. If you know, stick it in the comments because we've sacked it off for today. We're just going to pull in. We're near Winkle Brewery. There's a nice little walk along the river there, Dave. We could have a little move.
No, I'm going to get a Winkle beer.
Dave's going to get a Winkle beer. And
from the Winkle Brewery.
Yeah, we'll just have a coffee first, I think. Finish the pasta from last night. And then probably head home. Unless there's something else to look at on the way home. So you never know. So things don't always go to plan, but you know what? That's life. Repeatedly lately, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, there you go.
That's what it's about.
Back at the van, guys, we didn't get anything from Winkle Brewery. It's Dave makes his own beer with these packet things, so he's just planted a whole load, bottled a load up, so he really doesn't need more beer. So we decided against that. This whole trip has cost us, I think it's about £5 for the coffees that we had, and probably the fuel, so probably £15 maybe for a night away. And then everything else has just been brought from home. But it's chucking it down now, as you might be able to see or hear. So I think it is time to head home. The van is filthy because yesterday was so muddy. And so I'm going to have to give it a deep clean this week, I think. Get it ready for spring. And just give everything a really good clean and a sort out. And I don't know where we're going next. I was just saying to Dave I'd like to go to the Lake District, but I don't want to pay for campsites. So if anyone knows of any good places to stop overnight at this time of year, kind of spring, then, you know, in the Lake District without being illegal, then let me know in the comments. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm not going to show you the drive home unless there's anything good to see. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I would definitely go to Thors Cave. That was why we came here. It was awesome. I so enjoyed that, even though my butt is now covered in mud and my coat and my van. It was worth it. So go to Thors Cave. That is well worth a trip. Okay, until next time, enjoy your travels, enjoy spring, and see you when the sun shines. Just pulling in because Dave keeps dribbling his brew, so we're going to let him finish. Have you finished now?
The bumps on the road.
I know.
Is that a noise, Anna? Putting the drone down. You're definitely near 50 now, love.